Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are jumping headfirst into one of the coolest, most game-changing technologies out there, AI music generation. Have you ever had a melody stuck in your head and wished you could turn it into a full song? Well, in the next few minutes, you're going to see how AI is making that a reality for pretty much everyone.
You know, it really wasn't that long ago that making music meant you needed a whole studio full of expensive gear, years of lessons, all that stuff. But now, you can literally create a professional-sounding, totally royalty-free track in seconds from your laptop. The whole barrier to entry, it's just gone. Okay, so here's our game plan for this explainer. We're going to start with what this AI music revolution actually is. Then we'll look at the top-tier pro-grade tools. After that, we'll dig into some seriously powerful free alternatives, help you figure out which tool is perfect for you, and finally, we'll peek into the future and talk about the all-important legal stuff. Let's dive in. What we're seeing right now is a massive, massive shift. This tech is basically democratizing music creation. It's putting these incredibly powerful tools into the hands of, well, everyone. From YouTubers who need a quick background score to professional artists who are looking for new inspiration. First up, let's talk about the heavy hitters. These are the premium platforms, the ones built for people who are serious about their creative projects. We're talking top-tier quality, advanced features, and crucially, the commercial licenses you need to actually use this music professionally. All right, let's kick things off with Suno AI. As of right now, Suno is pretty much the king of the hill in the AI music world. And its specialty? It's a big one. It generates complete songs. I'm talking vocals, lyrics, instrumentation, the whole shebang, all from just a simple text prompt. And what it can do is just staggering. We're talking about songs up to 8 minutes long. The vocal synthesis sounds incredibly human. It's kind of spooky. It even has advanced tools like stem separation, which means you can isolate just the vocals or just the drums. And with the paid plans, you get the commercial rights and you jump to the front of the line so your songs get made faster. It really is a powerhouse. So you can totally try it for free to see what it's all about, but the real sweet spot is that pro plan. For about $10 a month, you get 500 songs and that all-important commercial license, which is what you need to use your music on places like YouTube or even put it on Spotify. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this quote. You don't have to just take my word for it. Our source material mentions that after testing more than 15 different platforms, humai.blog straight up called Suno by far the best solution. That's a pretty massive endorsement. It really tells you a lot about its quality. But hey, what if you don't need vocals? What if you're looking for those super clean, high-fidelity instrumental tracks? You know, for a film score or the perfect background vibe? Well, then you need to look at Udio. This thing was built by former Google DeepMind engineers, and they are obsessed with audio quality. Udio's whole thing is its incredible audio clarity. It has powerful features like matching the style of another track and some really cool remixing tools. It's just perfect for video producers, game developers, podcasters, anyone who needs that clean, professional background music to really set the mood. Okay, so what if you're a bit of a control freak? And I say that with love. What if you need to fine-tune every little detail? That is exactly where Soundraw comes in. It's designed for content creators who want to get in there and tweak everything, from the tempo to the energy of each and every instrument. The absolute killer feature here? Unlimited music generation. Just let that sink in. You can make as many tracks as your heart desires, and you can dive deep into its mixer to change the structure, the beats per minute, the instruments, everything. For anyone making a lot of content, like YouTubers or marketers, this is an absolute game changer. All right, now for my favorite topic, the free stuff. And I want to make something really clear. In the world of AI music today, free does not mean low quality, not at all. There are some incredibly powerful tools out there that cost you absolutely nothing. So the undisputed champion in the free corner is MusicGen, and it comes from Meta. This is an open source model that gives you truly high-quality audio without any subscriptions, credit systems, or paywalls. It's basically a gift to the entire creative community. So check this out. This is the most important part. MusicGen is not just free to use. It also comes with a full commercial license. That means you can create music and use it in your monetized projects without paying a single cent. That kind of value is, well, it's just incredible. Next up, we've got a really unique free tool called Boomy. Boomy is different. It doesn't just help you make songs. It actually helps you get them onto the big streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and TikTok. So with Boomy, you can create unlimited songs and then push them out into the world. And if your tracks start getting streams, Boomi collects the royalties and gives you a cut. It's a fantastic way for new artists to get their music out there with zero upfront cost. Okay, phew, we've looked at the big pro tools and we've covered the best free options. But how on earth do you choose the right one for you? Well, in this next section, we're going to break it all down with a simple, actionable framework to help you decide. And this table right here brilliantly illustrates the key differences. Just look, Suno is really the only premium tool with that strong vocal generation, which is why it's so good for complete songs. On the free side, you've got MusicGen and Loudly giving you commercial rights for nothing, which is amazing. And then there's Boomi, and a category all its own, if your main goal is getting your music distributed. Let's make it even simpler. If you're a content creator and you need that fine-tuned control, go with Soundraw. If you're a musician and you're trying to quickly make a demo with vocals, Suno AI is your best bet. And if you're working on a tight budget but you want total creative freedom, MusicGen is the no-brainer answer. All right, to wrap things up, let's look ahead. This entire field is moving at lightning speed, so it's super important to know where it's all going and to understand the legal questions you really need to be thinking about right now. We're already seeing huge jumps in quality and song length. What's next? Well, pretty soon we can expect to see real-time collaboration features and direct integration into professional software like Ableton and Logic. Down the road, look for crazy stuff like advanced genre blending and even custom vocal cloning. The pace here is just relentless. And this brings us to the giant elephant in the room. Who actually owns this music? The truth is, it's complicated. Major record labels are suing platforms like Suno over the data they used for training, so the legal ground is still shaky. This makes it absolutely essential, I can't stress this enough, that you read the terms of service and understand the license for any tool you use before you publish anything. And that leaves us with one final big thought. AI is clearly becoming this powerful new instrument that anyone can pick up and play. But as these tools get better and better, it forces us to ask a really fundamental question about what creativity even is. In this brave new world, who is the artist?